gang. Want to see more crazy moments from Red-Handed TV? Follow me now on Twitch.com.
23rd.
See what my boy Mac on, man. I fucked up the audio on the last video, Ski. My bad, Ski.
And went to social media only hours after sentencing.
We back again, though, Ski.
In a car. It had to be in a car. Or in the house.
Damn.
Oh, he shot the crib up. See what I'm saying?
Damn. In the house?
Almost a year later, record show New York music producer Nigel Talley posted his bond. Lawless was released on home incarceration last Saturday.
That's crazy.
Waddles and Trinity's family say they found out on social media.
And they didn't even know.
Never notified anyone that he was released. You may have heard the name of the rape.
A famous Louisville rapper, ESTG, now tied through his name and his associates to one of the largest gang busts the feds have recently conducted.
These exotic boys, smoke exotic out. You ain't heard about murder boys, we got exotic blocks. Time to pull up real fast, with a lot of shots. Bitch, I'm feeling just like Mac, I got a lot of guap.
What's the word?
What's up, Ski?
Mula,
Y'all already know it's your boy Ski and your boy RedHandedTV. Y'all already know how we finna rock. We finna get this bitch busted.
Check it out, man. Let's get into this.
How we coming, shorty? Tell them how we coming, shorty.
Too much talking, man. But make sure you smash thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button if you
Smash
are new
that
to
like
the
button,
channel.
shorty. Y'all already know.
Have a good day. Let's get it.
Let's get it,
I had to make
Ski.
a stop out Louisville, Kentucky, family. A reports had came out that only 2 hours after being sentenced to life
Damn.
twice, a man went to social media and tell his 7,000 followers that he'll be home soon.
Oh, that's how you feel?
Responsible for a 3-year-old girl that was laid to rest and also
Oh.
a 21-year-old dad. But
Oh,
according to his 5-day trial, not only is he a rapper and also affiliated to the
Why this nigga whispering in my
his
ear?
whole name out of Louisville, Kentucky. It seems
So
as
what
if
he-
though,
oh, he
with the
probably
death
was
of
in the
loved
streets
ones
with
from
G.
respected neighborhoods and people antagonizing each other on social media, this all led to one another to having a domino effect.
it sound like
Man, we
it
gonna
sound like he
cut this.
caught his op lacking, but he was with his daughter and his daughter got.
It sounded like the nigga narrating smokes a lot of cigarettes. That's what it sounded like to me. Why the fuck this nigga sound like Luther Vandross whispering in my goddamn ear? Can't even hear
Daughter
that
got
nigga.
what you call it. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't really with, but some people really think like that's just casualties of war. Like we at war. Like up happened at war. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of the up things that happened to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's still up
But
though.
first, I gotta remind y'all, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So we can
Running like a dog. Come.
about the research. It seems
Hours
as if though
after-
this
how they
is
get on
happening
social
in
media, though?
2020, which we later gonna discuss. But also, we gotta discuss some ongoing feuds between the two, the victim and the suspect, on
Right.
social media
some
in
Kentucky-
2016
some Kentucky beef.
that was presented in the 5-day trial. But
Okay.
what makes
Friday
matters even
trial.
worse, like we stated in the beginning, the rapper ESTG, who recently signed to CMG, is also the man responsible for bailing him out. And that's why him and his crew was under investigation. But luckily
Oh,
for
okay,
ESTG,
okay,
he was
okay.
already out the game, deep
Right.
into music. In
Right.
2021, ESTG may have
Shit,
ducked
he
the recent
probably
bust
just
on his
helping
crew,
one of the
with
guys.
10 people getting arrested.
God,
Two
10
brothers
people is
who
crazy.
also presented themselves as ESTG.
And
music
how
artists.
the
The
they
group EST will have a close friend that some would say prompted
how the that's like they lock up the whole OTF but don't lock up Dirt. They lock, that's how you know it's just some bullshit. Like nothing just be making shit up. Like how you lock up the nigga whole crew but don't lock the head nigga? That don't even make sense. Like
feds to take a closer look at the group. 21-year-old Kevon Lawless, aka.
but it's the
Lil
feds
Baby.
on him right now. No, I'm coming to get you, baby.
Only
That's my
G group been arrested by the feds in 2021. Lil Kater was involved in the 2020 homicide.
Damn! Leave that nigga know.
We finna get right back in.
Y'all see that bell pepper ass? No, you heard what that nigga Mike Williams said?
Since I started
Mike
this
Williams.
website, I have been able to put on so many.
You lying, nigga. I got that membership, nigga, and I ain't made $1 yet. Skate.
Whatever issue your iPhone may have, Kendoshare Reiboot can fix them all. We could fix more than 100.
You better cancel my motherfucking membership, nigga. Don't charge me this month, nigga. I done got that motherfucking membership, and I ain't motherfucking made $1 yet, nigga. It's alright.
10-year prison sentence.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
He was also charged with escaping home incarceration twice.
Also, he was crazy. Look, oh, but that nigga crazy. What's his name? Lil Kater. That nigga crazy the motherfucker. He got convicted in 2017 of an attempt murder. He got a 10-year prison sentence and was released on parole. I don't know when the he was
When the
released.
fuck
and
did
how
he get
deep
out?
into the-
And right,
he was
into
released,
his
but
shit.
obviously, and once that got long, he was in that a few years. He came home off a 10-year bid and caught another body.
Damn.
Nigga, what the?
And just 3
God.
years, Hater was found
Don't
innocent.
let this
That
nigga back out again.
on August 14, 2020.
Oh, he like a street nigga right
Trinity
there.
Randolph and her father, Randall Adams, who was 21
He like a
at
little
the
baby.
time.
I was gonna say that it's that baby. I swear.
Rest in
Plenty
peace
of
to them.
concerned neighbors.
Especially the-
I'm like, nah, I ain't finna keep playing with baby top,
Right,
folks.
in the car,
Folks,
maybe.
folks, he gonna get them no limbs.
Led up to arrest of Lord Cater and also the driver.
3-year-old Trinity Randolph was laid to rest, only for her family to still be searching for answers as to who took her life so young. Tonight,
3 years
Metro
old is
Police made a
crazy. I ain't
second
gonna
arrest
lie,
in this
like-
case. Jesse Cohen is
Motherfucker
following
do that to my 3-year-old baby. I ain't. What else am I supposed to do? I feel like it should be legal. I feel like if somebody do that to my 3-year-old baby, I should have the legal right to go smoke. They stupid.
I
Maybe I
feel
can't
like
run them down, but if I was to so happen,
fuck all that. I should be. I've been seeing them damn videos of them people in the courtroom when they been in the courtroom attacking these motherfuckers because they killed their mama, their daddy, their aunties, or some shit happened to one of their kids or something. And the people come and they be in the courtroom at their sentences and they attack these people. I think they should just get everybody 30 seconds to purge. Lock me in a room for 30 seconds. Whatever happened, happened, folks. Give me some weapons of choice. Give me 30 seconds and let me kill this sucker, folks. Nah, I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. You gotta edit that out. Let me hurt him. Let me get 30 seconds with this nigga. Boy, y'all know that you see the pain in these people, folks. And then they got the nerve to send these people to jail for in contempt. I heard one story. The nigga had to spend 7 days in jail because he tried to hit this nigga upside his head. That shit not funny. That shit crazy. They need, come on, man.
to just be in the same area at the same time.
Fuck
I
all
feel like I
that.
should be legally.
We need
within my
legally
rights
right to do
smash
whatever.
it out. You hit me?
Yeah.
'Cause that's some cap right there. Like I ain't
Shot and killed.
that at all.
Jesse joining us live downtown with the very latest. Jesse.
Everybody should get they 30
Like,
seconds.
what, nigga?
Well, Doug, late this afternoon, Kevin Lawless was charged
Or
with
my
murdering
niece or any of that,
3-year-old
like-
Randolph
Yeah.
and her 21-year-old
I can't imagine, for I'm finna
Brandon
hurt some.
Waddles.
I'm
Two
finna
were
hurt
both
some.
shot
So
in
I
the
know.
In the car, it had to be in the car.
Jacobs neighborhood.
Or in the
That's
house.
where they found Waddles shot at his home and was dead on
Oh, he
scene.
shot the
They
crib
took
up.
Trinity to Norton Children's
See what I'm
Hospital,
saying?
where she later died. Now,
That
detectives
is
previously
Even
arrested
just
and charged
hearing, like, imagining a 3-year-old get hit with a bullet and just crying and the pain they going through because they can't, like,
year-old
I
Evan
ain't
Ross
gonna lie,
with
that's-
facilitating the shooting, but tonight they are calling Lawless the shooter. He was also charged with first-degree burglary and possession of a
First-degree
handgun
burglary.
by a convicted felon. These two tragic deaths are just 2 of the 100 homicides in Louisville just this year, and Trinity was the youngest one.
man, 3 years old, bro. Think-
Dang, God, nah, he deserves.
You don't even have no
nothing.
memories. You don't
Fuck
even, like,
that.
yeah, that's f***ed up,
You
bro.
killed somebody, got out, killed another person and a
That
baby.
is hidden
Yeah, you
my
gotta
life.
get
That's
up out of here, folks.
and we got 3 years.
He gotta get up out of here, folks.
I don't even. Do you even remember being 3? I don't remember being. I remember
I don't remember being through.
being 3 turning 4 a little bit.
Right,
tell
I
you
remember
where I was
folks
living,
going
what
to
I was
5
doing,
or
what I
something.
had on my 3rd, 4th birthday, nigga. You get what I'm saying? You don't even have no memories. You barely know, like, nigga, you're 3.
I can't
can't
remember
dress
3, but I probably can remember 4.
That's just f***ed up.
Extremely important to us.
Sorry, that's f***ed up.
Now, with the help of the U.S. Marshal's Office, Lawless
And if
is
he blicked up a
currently being
crib and
held
killed a
at
third
Metro
3-year-old,
Corrections.
that's f***ed up, bro.
Trinity's
He gotta get up
just
out of here,
last
folks.
I went to bed with a younger man because
What
of
the
my
hell?
husband's ED.
You
This
too.
simple
You
mix
got
of
the
ingredients-
nerve to demonetize me.
But they
But
charge
y'all
you with
got
burglary.
motherfucking.
So if they trying to say
Ass.
if you
Come on, man.
broke in the crib and hit a 3-year-old girl,
Yeah, he gotta get up out of here,
that
folks.
ain't the way. That ain't the way, bro.
She was
I
a
ain't gonna
3-year-old
lie
who
to
has
you.
done nothing to
To
anybody,
nobody.
and that somebody deserved to pay the highest level to be held accountable.
I told
in this
y'all,
situation.
he
Now,
the first
tonight,
nigga
7
I
days later,
condone
the
hit
shooter
the
was
goddamn
charged
switch.
and arrested.
Electrocute that nigga. Buzz him in.
Shortly after Lil Cater was arrested,
Buzz
the
that
lawyer
nigga
posted
in.
the initial
Supposed
was
to
1
bail
million.
for that?
Then authorities reduced it to 300,000. The public wanted to know exactly what the feds wanted to know: who and how will post Lil Cater bail. At first, it just stated that a production
300,000.
producer had posted the bail that was based out of New York. But then,
Damn.
after doing research, they quickly
They
discovered
found out it came. The money
that the
came
group
from
that was
ESTG.
behind the producer was actually EST,
Right.
which is rapper ESTG production company, listed as Everybody Shines Together. That song was referencing EST.
That's that.
and bail.
That's all I'm talking about.
$1 million bail that was later reduced to $300,000.
That
The
nigga
victim's
crazy.
family was highly upset. They thought the justice system had failed them. On
Yeah, I
July
ain't gonna lie,
10,
that's crazy.
2020, Lawless, aka Lil Cater, was released on home incarceration after
Oh,
New York
okay,
music
he went on
producer Nigel Talley paid the bond using
House
several
arrest.
cashier checks.
Well, he got to be in the crib and wait trial or something.
Was it 300,000? Like cash money? They wouldn't take the 30?
Lawless was released. It's true. And it's our top story at 6. I'm John.
It's true. Yeah, somebody came with that money.
Cut it cash? They didn't do the 10% motherfucker Kentucky or something?
Shannon John, a New York music
What the y'all got going on?
Lawless's $300,000 full cash bond, according to
Full
prosecutors.
Boy, they telling everybody who came and got him.
Failed them, especially 3-year-old Trinity.
The system failed them because somebody had that much
I'm
money.
gonna put it like this.
Damn. That's a lot of money.
Without their oldest cousin.
I just don't. That's just stupid. Like,
Trinity Randolph, a 3-year-old girl, and her father, Brandon.
Hey, what you want them to do? Ain't nobody think he was gonna post that much money.
drive by. Where they was at though?
Remembers when she
That
got
nigga's a maniac though.
For what? What happened? Girl, they said 2 bodies in there.
2 bodies in the house.
Straight to my sister.
That's
Almost a
That's
year
crazy.
later, Trina mourns her nephew, but the thought of young Trinity gone keeps her up at night.
We know you live by the gun, you don't die by the gun.
that's fucked up
You
though.
live by a gun.
They did a drive-by shooting in the crib. That ain't. That's see. That's
Kevon Wallace was
that's.
charged with Waddles and
I don't
Trinity's
with that. I don't give a what's going on.
His bond set at $1 million.
Damn!
A judge lowered it to $300,000.
Damn!
This July, court records show New York music producer Nigel Talley posted his bond. Lawless was released on home incarceration last Saturday.
That's crazy.
Waddles and Trinity's family say they found out on social media.
And they didn't even know.
Never notified anyone that he was released. My sister literally it's
Found
still
out.
morning. She's scared.
On the TV.
Yeah, they ain't want to cause an outrage.
We don't know what he's capable of.
Lawless has 2 prior
They
charges,
probably
including
knew y'all was gonna tee up about
in
this.
different cases,
They trying to sneak him
along with
out.
attempted
Like, what the
murder.
do y'all be like? These be the luckiest niggas in the
Man, y'all
I
best
swear to
friends
God,
be
gang.
the richest
And
nigga.
I done been in situations where I felt lucky as don't get me wrong, but these niggas, right, this like, come on, gang. Who did this happen to? Nigga, you got charged with escaping house arrest twice. You got attempt murder on your convicted.
And just got to
murder.
get
You
out.
Got out early, folks. Got out.
Killed
Did a
somebody.
drive-by on a nigga crib that killed him and his 3-year-old daughter.
And got out
You get
again.
let out on house arrest again? What the is the prayer that you say?
Yeah, man. Oh, fuck no. Oh,
I
fuck
know
no.
God gonna do me. I ain't did no like that.
I'm listening to these stories nowadays. I'm saying the same shit, bro.
Trina and her family still coping with the grief, now living in fear for what might happen next.
And he out again.
Child killer free.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't never seen no like this right here, boy.
That's all I want to know.
Dang.
We could not reach the
At Universal Technical Institute, you can gain skills for the renewable energy.
That's crazy.
that lowered Wallace's bond, but the Jefferson County Commonwealth's attorney Tom Wine told us a $300,000 full cash bond is very rare, rarely
Right.
ever set, much less paid.
Right.
Live in downtown
Right. They ain't expecting nobody to come pay that shit.
That's what I'm saying. They probably the judge probably did it on like
He ain't
just
finna pay
lower it
that.
to like make it fair or some like that for like whatever laws he gotta abide by, or like policies and shit. But then he probably wasn't thinking like somebody finna come pay $300,000.
Like what? Somebody really came and brought that. Who the fuck is that?
In July, Lawless would be arrested by the marshals after violating his bond, being in possession of a firearm.
Murdering a 3-year-old Louisville girl and her father is back behind bars tonight.
He did something again.
Put on house arrest earlier this month after New York music producer paid $300,000 bond.
They lost the bond for that.
Lawless is accused in August killings of 21-year-old Brandon Waddles and his daughter Trinity
They
Randolph.
lost the bond for that, bro.
U.S. Marshals picked Lawless up Tuesday for parole violations, including having a gun. He's back in jail tonight.
But while Locator was in and out of jail, the feds was taking a closer look at that production company and also EST Group. Everybody shines together. And only 1 year after they bailed out
cracked down
Locator,
on him.
10 people from the group had got
A year later, and that's what made it hot. And they lost $300,000, I think. I'm pretty sure. You get caught, you violate your bail, they don't give you that shit back. You hear me? So the nigga just spent $300,000 for you, still got a gun on you, still doing stupid shit. When you get out on bail, then you get locked up to go back in that bitch. And you pretty much gonna do some time now because you had a gun on you. So even if you don't get convicted, like now I gotta like, man.
In 20, EST was already transitioning to a great star coming out of Kentucky, Louisville, for being a musician and a hip hop.
He talking about he getting out soon.
Well, he needed that gun if he convicted of what they say.
Confused,
If he got accused of what they say he confused, he need the gun. G. Shit, motherfucker be trying to get up on you, folks.
A famous Louisville rapper, ESTG, now tied through his name and his associates.
Can't get mad at the nigga for having a gun on him.
The feds have recently conducted.
God.
The U.S. office naming the street gang on their press release as Everybody Shine Together, or EST. That is the same group we
That's
uncovered.
crazy. That's a
Bond
real
for
federal
Damn.
Wallace, the man
indictment.
suspected of killing 3-year-old Trinity Randolph and her father, Brandon
What the
Wallace.
is going on?
You know ESTG.
That's the same lady?
Get over.
This was
Yeah, that's the
Trinity's
same.
aunt when we
Yeah.
last spoke, angry to learn ESTG had even rapped about bailing Wallace out, saying, quote, "I'm coming to get you, baby."
The rap artists and managers who posted the bond, they didn't give a about 3-year-old who got killed. Long they're selling their music.
ESTG. Or
No, for
George
sure.
Stone,
That's of course that. I ain't gonna lie though. It's certain principles and rules that I go by. You know what I'm saying? You blick up somebody's house like that, bro, from the outside. You ain't do no surveillance. You ain't break in there and catch him and do something to him. Like doing one thing, like, you know, catching a body is one thing. If that nigga a threat to your life, then, you know, that get deeper than whatever. But it ain't never no reason to do that to no cold crib. Like, niggas, grannies, old ladies, mamas, kids. That's cool. I ain't condoning that shit. No way. I would let this sit in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, you tweaking, dude. I wouldn't have paid no $300,000. He's a crash out. I ain't gonna lie. You blicking up cribs like that? You couldn't have sat outside all day and just waited for him to pop out? You could have did that? Like, what the you got going on, gang? I'm gonna just call it like I see it, gang. That's some real to me. I ain't never really been a nigga that's gonna hold my tongue about some that's real. Like, I ain't gonna lie, gang. That's fool. That ain't right, fool.
was not indicted.
That's like against
or
one of the
arrested
street,
in this
supposed to be
latest
one of the
scheme.
street morals.
But
Like,
two
that
of
shit ain't right.
business partners were.
You killed a
Rico's
kid, gang. A
and
3-year-old,
Eric
gang.
Mosley,
I ain't
who
condoning
online
that
identified himself as Stone's music manager.
The Fed said they worked with LMPD and a number of other agencies on this case. During warrants, they said they found a kilo of cocaine.
Oh.
Damn, man.
Oh.
Damn. Come on, 300,000 dream.
They took him down all the way, boy.
But after 2
He
long
ain't
years,
never getting out.
for the
They throwing him under the jail.
and also her father, 21-year-old Brandon Whittles, has started. The trial will start on September 19, 2022.
Oh, this
And also
2022.
end on September 24, 2022.
Okay.
It was a 5-day trial. And at
5-day
first,
trial.
it wasn't looking good for the state. It seemed the state had a cooperating witness for this trial,
He
who was
bailed
actually the
out.
driver for Lil Cater. But it seemed as if, though, he recanted his statement.
Sick of all the ads like this one? Just head to adskiller.com, click on Activate Now.
And caused perjury. The same man who told authorities
take
he knew
perjury,
why
though.
he drove Lil Cater to this house.
But I ain't gonna lie, the thing about perjury is I think it's like you can never testify on your own. Like, you can't testify on your own case. Like, you can't speak up for yourself no more because they basically caught you lying under oath already. or it's something like that. Like it's some bad shit you get caught for perjury.
Then
So
decide.
you might not go to jail for like 30 years or nothing, but that's a real charge. Like
On the trial.
you better be on the
It was
straight
like,
and narrow
come
after
on,
that,
let's
boy.
go. The girl isn't going. Something like that. We just leave. Ross refused.
Damn.
Ross insisted he didn't know he was leaving from
You
the
gonna have
shoot.
to take
So you
whatever
gonna hit a shot?
punishment a
Prosecutor
motherfucker put
asked.
on you.
No,
I
I didn't hear nothing,
can't.
Ross responded. It was a response that made the judge say, absurd.
But you go to the sheriff now.
That's the witness.
That's
A
dope.
testimony
Right
that ended in an arrest. Evan Ross was removed from the stand Monday for lying under oath.
Damn. What the fuck he do?
Ross, in terms of everything he said.
Ross says Kevon Lawless asked him for a ride on August 14th, 2020. However, he says he didn't know he was taking Lawless to Brandon Waddle's home.
I was getting directions to pick the girl, some girl up or something like that. Was going to pick somebody up. That's what the whole thing was, to pick somebody up.
After Lawless got out the car, Ross says he waited outside on
I didn't know he was lying.
Black Chrysler 200.
So
According to street
I hear
cameras,
that.
Lawless hopped back inside the car 15 seconds later.
15 seconds later.
Or she's not going or something like that. We just leave.
Ross insisted that he didn't know he was leaving from a shooting.
15 seconds.
A response to Judge McKay Chavan says is absurd.
Nobody believes everything you said. You clearly lied any number of times. And,
Damn, any number
while
of
you're on
times.
probation, while you're in this courtroom, while it's in my presence, I can't ignore that.
Judge Chavan says Ross violated his 5-year probation. In Louisville, Alexis Jones, WHS 11, on your side.
But also during the trial, prosecutors will point out a public feud between the two that took on Instagram Live dating back to 2016.
I'll set you back for 5 of them
That
things.
wasn't re-uploaded on YouTube.
I'm gonna whack at my shit.
2016. And what?
22.
In 2022, they went 6 years back. This is why people say real street niggas don't get on the internet. Because a real street nigga know if I argue with this nigga and he end up dead and they end up charging me, they gonna come back to this live and they gonna be like woo 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 woo, put 2 and 2 together, even if the shit ain't true. If I get on the internet and I say, boy, and I see you, I'ma blast you. Your head back, nigga.
They gonna
I see you,
come back and get you.
I'm giving you 100 shots, nigga.
They coming for your
And then you die
ass.
a week later,
You going down.
nowhere near, gang. Guess who they gonna come look at?
You,
got a gun
boy.
on you. You got some drugs. You got some pounds. You got some.
You going down for that.
You when them police hit your door. Oh yeah, nigga, it's going down.
You
Even
going
if they don't get you for that. Now they got you for something.
for something
Now
else.
They got you for a parole violation. You feel me? Now you on probation 5 years. Like that ain't.
But
That
Stupid, man. Don't get on there arguing with nobody.
they say the reason they end up having a feud was because of an individual who ended up losing his life who was a juvenile back in 2016. The person that lost his life in 2020 that Lord Caden was held responsible for was going on Instagram mocking the life of that individual who was a juvenile in 2016 while on live with Lord Caden. In fact, the shirt Lord Caden have on is a shirt with his friend who lost his life in 2016 face on it. May he rest in peace.
Information coming out of the Kevon Lawless
So did he
trial
get
still
locked up
underway in
with that
Louisville.
on?
Lawless is charged with shooting
Maybe
a
that's what
3-year-old girl and her father
retaliating
2
for?
years ago. Today, videos that were shared on social media prior to the shooting were shown in court as evidence. WHS 11's Alexis Jones has been following the trial from the beginning. She is joining us live
That's
from
the
the
daddy that
courthouse
she
with more
supposed to have
information.
did,
Alexis?
That's right, Doug. New information was released today for the Lawless trial. The jury got to see moments before and after the father and his 3-year-old daughter was murdered.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
Sorry, dog.
Nigga, you don't even know. That could have been the wrong
One neighbor's
crib,
reaction
nigga,
after
like-
hearing gunshots. Detectives say she saw a man fleeing from Brandon Waddle's home in a black Chrysler 200.
Damn, she got the side camera.
Travel southbound on Kaler and then take a right on Southern Heights.
Homicide detective Timothy
Damn,
O'Donnell
she
says he
got
reviewed
you.
several videos
4K.
after August 14th, 2000,
She saw your ass.
including one of Waddles and Kevon Lawless arguing on Instagram Live. In the video, you see Waddles yelling and holding a gun.
Damn, crazy man.
Referring to
He said,
Cameron Pugh,
Dino
a
dead,
juvenile
Dino
who Daniel
dead.
says was killed on August 25th, 2016.
So he
He's
was-
also the boy you see on Lawless' shirt the day he
So
was
he
arrested.
with that
Lawless
shit.
responded to
But
Waddles by
still, gang,
saying,
it's a way to do it, it's a way to not do it.
Yeah, and I said it on live.
This shows the two interacted before.
Yeah, and I said it on live. Now they got you on court, on live, saying
I
you
ain't
said it
gonna
on
lie, and
live.
like I said, boy, when it's a real war going on, you don't ever know. You can't judge because you don't know who started the war. You don't know who killed who first. You don't know what's going on. You just don't know. You see what I'm saying? And it comes
That's
to a
why you
point where it's
mind
like,
your
okay, I
business.
gotta get this nigga up out of here because he might get me up out of here. It's like, he trying to kill me every day. He sliding on my homies. He killed my homies. He caught me with my homie, and my homie died with me. Or whatever the case is. So I might have to, a nigga might feel like he gotta go do something to him before he get something done to him. You see what I'm saying? So like, you can't really judge all that. But what I can judge, bro, is you flicking up a crib and killing a 3-year-old. Like I said, gang, you could have sat outside
And waited for him to come out or something.
To hit that porch and
I feel you, Mako. I feel you
He
100%
came
with
back
what you
after
saying,
work
folks.
and knocked him off before he got to the crib. Like, you feel me?
I
You ain't
agree
have to
with
do
Mac.
that. Yeah, you ain't have to do it that way.
You ain't have to blick up the crib, G. You could have waited.
God, that's the bullet that came out.
Damn, that would feel like it exploded. Yeah, you ain't have to kill that baby though. I
I'm
ain't
going to
don't
want to
condone
keep
that
watching
at all.
WHS-11 because tomorrow I will have arguments. And
After a 5-day verdict,
Hey,
the
this shit
jury
never get old
has
for me,
substituted and came to a decision.
Hell
With
no,
2 out
man.
of
They
3.
do this shit every day.
Verdict form number 1, we the jury find Mr. guilty of murder under instruction number 1, signed by the foreperson, dated today's date. Under instruction number 2, verdict form number 2, we the jury find Mr. Wallace guilty of murder under instruction number 2.
His ass ain't never getting out that bitch.
Right now at 11, Kevon Lawless found guilty of murdering a 3-year-old and her father in their Louisville home. It took the jury just over an hour and a half to reach that verdict. Welcome to Wave News at 11 tonight. I'm John Bull. That
Do you
trial
know how
lasted
much you
5
gotta
days,
wet
and it
that
took
crib up to
several
hit both of
bizarre
them?
charges, with one witness being arrested for perjury, a spectator arrested for wearing a free Kevon Lawless shirt, and a juror
Yeah, you get
being
arrested for that?
replaced during the deliberations tonight. Wave News reporter David Ochoa at the courthouse when the verdict was read. So, David, what was the reaction from the victim's family here tonight?
Well, John, once the verdict was read, of course, everyone was quiet because the judge told them they needed to be. But once they got outside, once they walked
I don't
past
like
us
that,
that were
folks.
standing here in the hallway, they got into the elevator. You could hear a chorus of cheers just going down that elevator.
You gotta
It's
tell them to
something
get
that
out.
was waiting for a long time. It's been
Hell no.
2 years and now 5 days on this trial, which has, like you said, has taken a lot of bizarre turns, such as the.
I ain't gonna lie though, am I the only one like imagine you is the 3-year-old dad and you know this man did that to your daughter for whatever reason that he had with your, you know what I'm saying, with your baby mama, or you feel me, he was your daughter was at your
But
homie
I thought
house,
the
and
daddy
you
got
had a
killed
problem
with him.
your homie, and you know he wet his crib up and your 3-year-old got killed. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, imagine you sitting here and you that 3-year-old dad and she dead and gone. Like, I'm not celebrating when they lock this nigga up. What? I wouldn't even celebrate.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they lock people up. Like, you can't have people like it. The emotions gonna run high, bro, and people different. G. Some people got the balls, some people don't. Some people got the, you know, like you, yeah, like they just said they had to go in the hallway. The fucking judge told them to be quiet. How the fuck you gonna tell a family to be quiet in that moment? Like, they should be able to celebrate, scream, dance, jump, flip, do whatever the fuck they feel like in that moment. That moment is an emotional moment, G. You gotta think them people who probably been up for days knowing this day was coming, knowing that they had to sit there across from this man one day, or this female one day for this person. It's an emotional time for a family, folks. You can't have nobody tell you how to feel, G. Why they trying to control your emotions? Oh, they hear a cheer out in the hallway after the fact. Why? Like, some people actually hop over that motherfucking thing right there and go over there and try to beat, kill, strangle, anything, bro. How can you blame them? Boy, I couldn't fathom in my mind if that was me and I was on this side and somebody did something to anybody in my family. Boy, I will lose my And no fear of no jail, this officer, none of this stuff was gonna stop me, bro. I was getting over this thing. It's not nobody could tell me, bro. If you physically harm any nigga, anybody around me, any family member, my mama, my kids, my wife, my anything, boy, do you know what I'm gonna do to you? It's gonna be a switch that can't be unturned off. Boy, I'm gonna turn into John Wick in this month. Boy, I'm gonna turn into John Wick. Y'all crazy.
He has to go.
I'm finna hurt
I'm not
something.
the only one that feel like that game.
They gotta put me in. They
has to go.
gonna
He has to
lock
go.
me up.
And what
No
they
ifs, ands, or
said
buts.
that
Like,
they weren't
Sweet.
able to be impartial after seeing something outside of the evidence. And what that thing they saw was one of the witnesses being arrested for perjuring himself after he had told the story of how he drove Lawless to Waddle's home.